Hey, welcome to Physical Embodiment Studio. I'm Courtney Sprouls, a certified personal trainer, and today I'm guiding you through some of my favorite ab exercises. The main focus here is working the transverse abdominis, and this is the horizontal ab wall deep within your core. So the idea is to use these muscles to help support your spine and prevent lower back pain and get you feeling really stable and strong in your body. So I'll give you a few demonstrations of how to get the rectus firing versus the transverse firing in order for you to decipher the difference, and then we'll try to engage the transverse abdominis to the best of our ability as we move throughout these 5 exercises. So let's go ahead and lay down on your back. First, I'll show you the demonstration. So bread loafing is the term I like to use when you're engaging your rectus abdominis. So when you're puffing your abs, this is what I call bread loafing because your belly kind of domes. This is what your rectus abdominis is. This is an example of when your rectus abdominis is firing. Now, in order to activate your transverse, you pull your navel in towards your spine, and I feel it deeper below the belly button where this zipping in and this corset effect is happening, okay? So for yourself, go ahead and give that a try. And from there, we'll extend our knees up in line with the hips, bringing our legs to 90. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Our first exercise is a dead bug, extending your left leg and right arm away from each other, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, return back through center. Extend your left arm, right leg this time, and then bring it back through center. While we're doing this, we're feeling the navel pressing down towards the spine, reducing the bread loafing. Work with your breath. Return through center every time. Last 3, 2, last 1. Bring it back through center, relax. We'll do one more set like that just to reiterate. I don't care too much about how many reps you're doing. The idea is to do as many as you can without fatiguing the muscle too much and without compromising form. For me, 10 reps is what we're aiming for, but if you feel yourself falling short or reducing the quality of the movement, then go ahead and pause and wait till the next move. Let's get into it. Bring your knees in line with your hips, reach your arms up towards the sky. Extend your left leg, right arm away from each other, and then bring it back through center. Keep both the legs and the arms very active as you move, and feel your breath controlled as you inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull in. Feel that corset, the zipping in through the center. 2 more. And rest. Moving into a straight leg crunch, extend both legs onto the floor. I like to adjust my hips a little bit to make sure it feels comfortable and neutral. I have a little bit of a lumbar spine curve just because of the elevation from my glutes, but that's fine. You don't want to try and force anything that your body doesn't feel right in. So from here, make sure your feet are parallel. Bring your hands behind your head and hold your head heavy in your hands. Core locked in, lift up into a crunch, and then lower back down. You'll still zip in through the center line, and we're not puffing here. We're corseting around the spine. Less is more with this one. I'm just lifting up a little bit, working through the abs rather than cranking through the neck. Last 4. Last 1. And rest. Give yourself a moment of pause and notice where you felt that engagement through your core. I felt it in the lower region below the navel. Again, see if you can visualize the transverse working for you, the horizontal muscle group along your core and spine. Bring your head into your hands again. Lift into a crunch and lower down. Two more. Last one. Wonderful. Ground your feet onto the floor. Bring your left leg over your right like a figure 4 position. Right away, I feel a nice stretch in my hip and outer thigh. From here, you're going to twist so that your right elbow goes towards your left knee and then bring it back down. Again, less is more. It's just enough to feel that rib cage shifting towards the hip point on your left side. So your right rib goes towards your left hip. Last 4 on this side. Last one, and switching sides. Ground your left foot, swinging your right leg over your left. Support your head in your hands. We twist and lower. Final 4 on this side. Should already feel challenging. You might even feel some shaking. Last 2, and last 1. You notice my breath is quite heavy on this. I like to exaggerate the inhales and the exhales to feel the diaphragm moving and feel my contraction of the abs. Let's go back to the left leg over right, twisting towards that left leg and lowering down. 10 on this side, we're on 3. You'll notice I'm not reaching my elbow towards my knee. It's more about the abs pulling you up. 2 more. Switching legs, twist towards the right and lower. Last 3. Last 1. Okay, up next is a hollow body arm pulse. I like this one because I feel my serratus anterior, the muscles around the rib cage engaging, as well as the deep core, the transverse, right? So we're going to hover the head over the floor, about 2 inches, extend the legs like you're a banana. Pull your navel in towards your spine, extend your arms long, and we're just going to flutter your arms down with control. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Truthfully, you might be able to handle more reps than that. That's okay. If you want to add more, you can. I'm stopping at 10 because 5 ab exercises is plenty for my body, so you honor yours. Now, from this position, we'll hover the head first, extend the legs straight, active through the quads, pulling your navel in. My whole body is firing here, and I'm fluttering my hands down as if I'm moving through mud, so it's very resistant through the power of my mind. We have 2 more, and rest. That time under tension already is quite a bit of activity for the core as well. Again, less is more sometimes because we want to engage the muscle to the best of the quality of the movement versus the quantity when we start losing control. Now we're going into a plank rock. So get into a forearm plank position if that's comfortable for you. From here, you're going to hold your plank position, shoulders are over your elbows, and then pull yourself forward. Now I can easily do this with my toes pushing me forward, but I want you to avoid doing that and more think about bringing the carpet towards your hips or shifting the elbows towards your hips. 2 more. Last one. Drop the knees, settle down, and breathe. I want you to think of closing the gap of the armpits on this one. So you're engaging the triangle under your armpits, activating the triceps, the lats, the chest, the abs, and the glutes. Okay, let's hit it. Last set. Shift up into your plank position, pull yourself forward and back through neutral. I am energetically thinking about pulling the carpet towards my toes, pushing my forearms down into the floor and in towards my toes. Navel in towards the spine, last 3. Last 1, and rest. So again, those are some of my favorite ab exercises to focus the mind and body connection into my transverse ab wall. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them below. I'm so glad you found our channel. I'm Courtney Sprouls. This is Physical Embodiment Studio. I'll see you next time.